What was the aftermath of Saturday like for you, just kind of right there after an emotional game like that?
I mean, it was just a game I felt like we should have won. Coming down to the wire, I felt like I made a few mistakes that I shouldn't have made, but I just got to learn from it and get back and get ready for tomorrow.
Anything that you can put your finger on that you have learned from that, especially the last 6 minutes?
Just figure out better ways to close out a game, be tougher, just be more focused at the end of the game. Whenever we get a lead, find a way to extend the lead instead of keeping it close. Just something that I got to get better at.
Trae Young talked about the sort of balancing act of staying aggressive while, being efficient. Are there certain things you've looked at and seen, oh, that play, if I do this different, or how do you sort of strike that balance there?
Yeah, that's something that I looked at within the past few games. I'm going to be playing a little bit a little different from now on. I mean, not nothing major. I mean, I feel like we're 14 and 4. I mean, that's not a bad record, but I mean, just playing a little different. There were some reads that I could have made that I didn't make, and I just got to get better. And I looked at some film, and I'm gonna make some adjustments.
So that's stuff that you saw when you look back on film, or did you realize it in the moment, or?
It's more on film.
Okay.
More on film. There's some things that I noticed in the game as well, but I just think in the heat of the moment, you can't think too much. But as of going back and watching film, there's gonna be things that I do better.
You're a guy who's into social media. This last couple of games have been a little bit rough for you. How do you deal with outside chatter about how you play, particularly like what some of the people said about your main number of shots, those kinds of things, some of the criticism coming from the outside?
Just like I've always done. Just prove how I play. Let my game do the talking. The next game I go out and try to prove it that way. That's it. And that's all I can do. Can't let it do too much to me. Affect my game. I just gotta play the next game and try to prove something the next game.
I know you wound up getting to the line 12 times, I think, on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Does it become harder for you though to draw fouls when you drive?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's. I mean, my number of free throw attempts have gone down in conference play. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I just got to continue to play my game, continue to attack, and hopefully I can continue to get some more calls.
Coach Self spent a lot of time recruiting you. That goes to say that he probably has a few ideas of how to slow you down. What do you think about going against a coach who knows you so well?
I love Coach Self. Coach Self is one of my favorites. He recruited me for a long time, a very long time. So I know he knows a little bit more about my game than a lot of other coaches do. But it's just going to be another challenge, another challenge that I'm going to have to step up and accept. And it's going to be. I know he's going to throw something different at me that I haven't seen, or something that I have seen that he's going to do more of. So he's a good coach, and he's definitely good at scouting players, and he knows a little bit more about me than others.
Speaking of that, what do you remember about that talk with Coach Self the day before you made it official and committed to the Sooners?
Yeah, that was tough. That was my toughest phone call. That was definitely my toughest phone call in the recruitment. Was telling him that I was going somewhere else. So yeah, that was definitely tough. And he's, like I said, he's one of my favorites, and I've always been a big fan of Coach Self. So yeah.
When you look at the other end of the floor, how difficult are they to deal with, just because the 4 shooters that they generally use?
They're a very versatile team. They have four guards who play mostly the whole game, who can really score from all 3 levels. A really good point guard in Devontae, and Doak is good down low. So they're very versatile. They like to get up and down, sort of like we do. So it's gonna be a very up and down paced game. And I think that's going to be a good thing for us, and it's just going to come down to who wants to play more defense and get more stops.
Sure, I think
slow starts the last couple of games. What do you do to get that turned around?
Just be focused, be more focused before the games. Be more ready as soon as the tip goes. That's just something that we got to harp on. and make sure we execute that from the jump and just be ready from the very beginning.
Trae, last two